Hi there, this is Save with Crypto. Okay, so I want to move some stuff around today because I've had about 100,000 CRO in the Crypto.com DeFi wallet, and I don't really like it there, so I thought I'd move it. It takes 28 days to unbond it, as they call it, which I think is a bit excessive, so I'm going to move it out of there and do something with it. So the first thing I've noticed here is the price of CRO in Bitcoin value is actually not bad at the moment. So I think it might make sense to sell CRO into Bitcoin, maybe at kind of this sort of price here, about 99995 Satoshis or whatever that is. So I might do that first of all. I'm going to do that in the Crypto.com exchange, but what I'm also going to do is I'm going to stake a little bit of CRO in here as well, because I'll show you why. Because you can save a little bit on the fees. I did used to stake 100,000 in here, but you have to stake it for 6 months, and I think that's definitely a bit excessive. But if you come to here, go to stake and earn, and you can see earn interest. So you actually get 10% APR, and you get that paid daily. So you can see here, if you stake 10,000 CRO, you get 10%, you get 20% off your fees and syndicate allocation, that kind of thing. I'm not particularly bothered about that. So shall I stake 10,000 CRO or shall I stake 50,000 CRO? I think 10,000 is probably enough, isn't it? So I'm over on my phone now, and I'm going to go to the crypto wallet where my CRO is. I mean, you can see here I've actually got 201,000 CRO staked, but that's because I've got 100,000 staked to get the rose gold card, which was the requirement for it when I got it, and I'm really pleased I did do that. And you can see here that I'm actually getting 12% per annum on that 100,000 CRO anyway. So I mean, I want to hold some CRO, so that's the CRO I'm going to hold. The rest of it, I think I'm ready to do something else with it. So what I need to do is to get that out of there and into the exchange. So I just go withdraw, crypto.com exchange, and then maximum amount. And what happens here, when you go maximum amount, it always says insufficient balance. So for some reason, you just need to take off the last figure there, the tiny little bit, and then it'll work. Okay, so I just need the code there. Okay, so put in the 2FA there. Okay, so that's transferred now. So I can go back over to the laptop and look at the crypto.com exchange. Okay, so I can see the balance in here, and I'm going to stake the CRO. So it's just this one here, stake more CRO, and I'm going to stake just 5,000 CRO. So let's select that. Okay, review, 5,000 CRO. Okay, and that can come out in 19th of September. Sounds a long way away, doesn't it? An APR of 10%. Okay, confirm that. So now I'll be getting cheaper fees on the exchange. So what I want to do now is to come over to markets. So I think what I'm going to do first of all is to go from CRO to BTC. There's actually quite a lot of choices here. Okay, so that's this one here. So go trade. So what I want to do here is to actually sell my CRO, and I'm basically buying Bitcoin with it. So I'm going to go to sell here, and what price? Look, it's 9920 at the moment. I want to get the video done, and I want to get the Bitcoin bought, so I'm just going to say 9922. I'm going to sell the whole amount, and I'll click sell CRO. Now that'll set a limit order down here, so when it reaches 9922 it will sell the CRO, and we'll probably see that live in a minute. It's 21 now, just needs to go a little bit higher, and then you'll see it fill. Now, the reason I'm going into Bitcoin is because what I want to end up with at the end is I want some Utrust. Now, the only place I want to buy that is on the SwissBorg app. because that's where I seem to get it cheapest. So I'm going to move some Bitcoin over to SwissBorg and buy Utrust there with it. And also what I want to do is to buy some eGold on the crypto.com exchange. Now, on the crypto.com exchange, it hasn't got the CRO to eGold pair, unfortunately. So what I need to do is to go from CRO to BTC and then BTC to eGold. Now, I could do this with USDT or I could do this with USDC, right? But my only fear is today, when you've got like a day when it's all quite volatile, is that the price of crypto might go up massively and I'm just left holding a bag of US dollars, which doesn't really interest me. That's why I'm going via Bitcoin. Then obviously anything left over at the end, I've still got some Bitcoin, haven't I? Okay, so it's 9922. You can see the order started to fill now. So it's 6,321 CRO are completed and there's remaining 90,000. So as that nudges up there, that will eventually fill the order from the order book. Now, the reason I'm doing a limit order rather than market order is because it's cheaper. I might just pause the video while this does that. So at the moment it's 8:28 in the morning, so we'll see how long that takes. Okay, so it's 8:34 now and that order is filled. I probably could have gone a little bit higher, but never mind. Okay, so let's check the balance now. So the balance now is CRO, the 5,000 that's staked there, that's worth about $2,000. And I've also now got some Bitcoin here, which is worth about $40,000. So what I want to do, I want to move enough Bitcoin from here into the SwissBorg app so that I can buy some Utrust with it. At the moment, I've got about 5,000 Utrust, but I want to have 20,000 so that I can use the Tier 2 feature on the Utrust Hold app. I think that's quite a good level to aim for. So for that, I need about $3,000 worth of Bitcoin. Maybe I'll send something like 0.1 Bitcoin over. So to do that, I just go withdraw. And I'm hoping I've got SwissBorg set up here as a whitelist address. Damn, I haven't. Okay, so I'm going to have to add that. And unfortunately, you have to wait 24 hours now with crypto.com to do that. Okay, so meanwhile, I want to spend about 0.85 Bitcoin on eGold. So I'm going to go to trade. And you can't see the eGold pair here straight away. So I'm going to go to markets and just put in eGold there. So eGold BTC, that's what I want. Okay, so this time I want to buy eGold, and I'd like to try and get it this kind of price here, this kind of, oh, there you go. So I'm going to go buy, I'm going to set that on about 0.85, something like that. Right, I'm going to do a limit buy again. I might just go for the current price, actually. I'm going to go 44950. Damn, missed it. All right, might come back down there again, so let's go buy. You'll see my order down here. There's nothing filled at the moment. Ah, so close. Once again, I'll just pause the video and hope this comes down temporarily and fills this order. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock now, and it started to fill. Yeah, the price came down just almost to what I was looking for. It's not filled yet, though. It's completed 38 eGold, and it's got remaining 152 to go. So hopefully there'll be people in this order book willing to sell their eGold. Why are they doing that? Anyway, I'm buying it. Now, once I bought it, I'm going to move it into just the Maiar staking app. And then what I'll be able to do is to add that to the meta bonding. And I just fancy doing that, really, because I think my farms are big enough. And I'd just like to have some eGold in the Maiar app now that we can earn, on top of the percentage you get, you can also get the meta bonding. So that's my plan. I'll pause this again, and hopefully this will fill in the next few minutes. Meanwhile, I went off back to the crypto.com exchange and I whitelisted my SwissBorg BTC address. So tomorrow morning at about 9 o'clock, I'll send over whatever Bitcoin I've got left over to SwissBorg, and then I'll buy some Utrust with it, and hopefully the price of Utrust won't have gone up too much by tomorrow. Okay, so it's 9:21 now. I thought this was never going to complete, but it suddenly sort of wicked down there and filled my order. So okay, so I can go to balances now, and I can see here that I have some eGold. I have 189.99 eGold. Now I'm hoping I've got the Maiar app whitelisted, so I'm just going to go withdraw, external address, and please, there you go. There's my Maiar app, and I'm going to withdraw it all and review withdrawal. Okay, so I need the SMS. Okay, 2FA goes in there. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll probably cut this video here, and then I'll do a separate video showing how I choose a staking provider on the Maiar app, because I know some people have been asking about that. To be honest, I haven't got any amazing plan. I just go for the one with high interest. You should look for the ones with low fees as well, but I just tend to go for the one with the high interest. Anyway, so I'll finish this video for now. So if you've enjoyed it, do give it a like. Please make sure you subscribe, tick the notification bell, and above all, tell your friends.